Good evening. I posted the video about 10, 15 minutes ago, and before I got done posting it, I got a real thing in my spirit that I need to tell a story to help you understand. I am putting a documentary together about my life because there's a lot of magical things that's happened with me and to me and for me and this creation and this crooked creation, who I really am. So, I've got videos and I've got pictures, and people say you need to help somebody to hire you to help you fix it, and it may take me a couple more weeks. I'm working on it. But I got to tell this story. Approximately 15 years ago, I had a vision 3 nights in a row. I called up a friend of mine that's a, a native, and anyway, we've been working together, and I kind of told him, and anyway, and so the next day, the next morning, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. My spirit said, "Go now." Well, I didn't really want to go by myself. And in the meantime, I had two friends. They woke up about the same time, and they called, and we all got together and we went over the mountain. My friend Matt and Greg, Matt's crossed over now. He's gone west, as they would say. And we're going to go up over the mountain and to Gatlinburg, up over past Chimney Top Rock, Newfoundland Gap, into the nation. And so, anyway, on the way up there, we're driving, and all of a sudden I looked down over the hill, and there sat this bear that I had a dream about. And I already told my friends what was going on. They just stopped the car. They knew inside. They understood. Well, I went down there to this bear, and when I got down there, two little baby cubs jumped up. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of startled me. Well, I just sat there for a long time. Well, as the tourists come through there and everything, well, everybody started stopping and taking pictures. There were 200-300 people already stopped. I mean, maybe not that many, but a lot. And I sat there anyway, ended up after a long period of time, not a long period of time, about an hour or so, there was over 19 bears that came. Now, you see, I carry Honor the bear, who's taught me a lot. Okay? So, anyway, I going up there, and I was led to go to another spot, and I went up there up to what they call Allen Bluff Cave up in the mountains. Pretty rough trail at the time. Well, not rough, but I get up there and we're doing a ceremony. While I'm doing a ceremony, there's a squirrel up there called a boomer. Well, he showed up, and crawled up on my foot and started talking to me. Well, within 5 minutes, a bluebird came. A bluebird from up there. That was really powerful. Then I had three hawks come, and then the eagle came. Now I'm like, whoa. And they're talking and communicating. And this was actually pictures taken and videos. Okay. I'm putting them together. Well, the rest of the story was I go back to that bear, and that little cub came to me, and I held that little cub. Now, I'm not encouraging people to go out there and just grab any old bear and everything else. You really need to know, because don't get me wrong, I was scared. I figured Mama eat me up. I mean, I really did. Well, down the road, Roxy and I came together, and we decided to go over the mountain, go up through there, and up Newfoundland Gap. We stopped. We had a friend with us. We got up there, and here comes a bear. Well, this bear was trying to cross the road, and Roxy and I put our hand and said, don't come right now, because the car was coming. I mean, it would have been hit, bothered me. Well, in a few minutes, that bear walked across the road, walked up to me. Now, I was doing a ceremony, okay? Just a ceremony of honoring creation, Mother Earth, and the guardians of that land and everything. And that bear came up and said, "Hi, do you remember me?" I'm like, "Where do I know you from? You held me a long time ago." I was like, "Whoa." Now, that bear knew I was coming, and it was up there on high up in the mountain for that time of the year. And so I asked the bear, I said, "How'd you know?" Said, "Creation told us you were coming, and we needed to visit you." Now, see, a lot of people say that's mystical, magical. No. Creation will lead you and teach you, like I said earlier. So I needed to add this on, that the animals will come and they will teach you. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been times I'd be like, whoa, I don't, I'm human. You know, you got a bear looking at you, hey, how's you going? Hey, what's up? You're like, whoa, you know, like, ooh, you know, I mean, because a mama bear, I mean, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. But I know one thing: you get a bear, swish like that, man, you're cut in half, like, you know what I mean? So I'll just give you a caution there. You know, trust your spirit, and if you feel uneasy about it, now I did for a minute. It took me a minute some to calm myself down and be at peace with myself, and know that the bear was teaching me something. And now we're in the time of the bear. We're halfway through it. Think about what a bear does in the wintertime. They hibernate. They get ready for the spring. Because when the light comes back, then they get out and start having fun. So think about that. The bear is a powerful, powerful animal. And so is the skunk. You know, we forget these things. So I just want to add that on and have a great evening.